Yes, top of the evening, y'all. Right? I just got done rewatching the fight again. Right? Yeah, was that the Crouching Tiger? Real talk. Was that the Crouching Tiger that Ryan Garcia performed? What do y'all think, man? Is that the Crouching Tiger? You know, Ryan is different, bro. Ryan Garcia is different, man. He almost got my man disqualified with that version of the shoulder roll because he was like turning his back, like not really, tucking his chin behind the shoulder, but more so, he was on the like turn. I'm trying to, I'm searching right now to see if anybody really like asked him about that move, man. Like why he was incorporating that, man. Because that's not his style of fighting by no means, right? No means is that his style, right? The crouching. Well, I'm calling it the crouching tiger, but that's not his style, right? That is not his style. That is not his style at all. By no means. That is not his style, the crouching tiger. Well, that's his style, the crouching tiger. But um, he better be glad he didn't get hurt doing that shit. Like I'm watching the fight again, right? I'm like, yo, dude could have seriously got hurt. Like, and I know in the post fight press conference, he was complaining about getting hit behind the head. You brought that on yourself, brother. You did that to yourself. Like you was turning your back. So when a man is punching at you, you're turning your back. Put that out, man. Put all that in the bed. Put all that in the bed. James Tony was like, man, yo, exactly. NPR 76. Exact yo, James Tony, Witherspoon. Yeah, they was like, what is this guy doing? Yeah, that was sad, bro. Yeah, hold on. I got the picture. NPR 76. Hold on, man. Let me do you one better, man. This guy, man, yeah, he was different, bro. He was, yo, I listen. This guy was that, yo, look at this, man. Yo, look at that. That's his. Yo, that's his Philly shell right there, man. That's the Philly shell, the shoulder roll, man. I don't. Yo, Ryan is different, bro. Ryan is different, man. And then he's critiquing. Yo, he's getting that Shakur. Like, bro, I wouldn't. Yo, a defensively sound fighter like Shakur Stevenson is the last one I would have spoke on. You would have been better off speaking on Rolly, like building that fight. I know you called him out, but when you talk on Shakur and you went out there and performed the Philly show like that, hey, bro, come on, man, knock it off, man. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? Yeah, James Tony was like, yo, bro, stop it, stop it. And the referee, right? He was coming at my man. My man wasn't doing nothing. Like, listen, when you're punching and you're throwing punches and your opponent is turning their back to you, it's like, is that your fault? because that's what Ryan was doing. He was turning his back. Like he's not really doing the Philly shell. He's turning. So yeah, he was getting hit in the back of his neck and head. Like it's awkward, man. Real awkward. Real awkward. You know. I had these in my notes earlier, but I got so much in at the spot. I was just like, I'll come back on later and play around with this. Cause I really, his Philly show was just different. It's the Crouching Tiger, man. Have you ever seen anybody else perform the Philly show like that? Like, you get like being in the gym a lot, right? And I know a lot of people like try to emulate what they see on TV. I seen green fighters, right, performing, and this is a world class fighter, Ryan Garcia. Highly, in the amateurs. Yo, I see green fighters do that maneuver better than he did. Like he was really turning his back. Like normally when guys try to do the shoulder roll, the Philly shell, they leave their chin exposed, right? Because they don't really tuck their chin behind their shoulder properly, right? This guy just turns his whole back, man. But shout out to him, though. He got the victory. The knockout, when you watch the knockout, MPR 76, you still in here, right? You're still in here. Yeah, what was your thoughts on the knockout? Like, I'm watching my man get wobbled. Um, to me, he complained about the ref. Yo, you should have got up earlier if you felt like you wasn't really hurt like that. But you waited too long. But you did get up and they waved the fight off, and then you complained. Um, I'm like on the ropes with that, man, because you can't wait to 9 and then try to pop up, right? Because you're at I don't see, to be honest, right? I didn't pay attention to when they did the because the ref comes in the dressing room with you. For those of y'all that know, that have been around that. Now the ref comes in there and he tells you, right? You can talk to the ref, the fighters, the team. You can talk to the ref, and I shout out to me and my team, Team Tucker. I'm speaking on experience. I've been around this. Like the ref will tell you, yo, if you're knocked down, like they do all of that. So I don't know what was said, right? Like he should have known, like, because the ref would tell you, like, yo, if you get dropped, um, I'm gonna give you a chance to get up, yada yada. And you can ask, like, yo, if I get up at 9, you know, that's why I said I don't know. The way he waved it off, it was like, yo, you didn't show him nothing. You should have popped up a little earlier, man. Maybe at 8. You waited to 9, like dog. You was like risking it. Cause I would have really loved to see you get flatlined. Cause I was kind of, you was wobbled a little bit, but it was like, to me, it was like, yo, bro, you was fighting. I'd have rather seen you really go out. You know, whether that would have happened or not, doesn't matter now, right? It doesn't matter. But the fight itself, the fight card, I think for an actual, that was free. So you can't really complain about that. And for Ryan after coming off a loss, um, good work for you. Got 8 solid rounds in with a new coach. Just work on your defense though, bro. He should have exactly right. There you go, T. Yo, T, you still at work, man? He should have got up at 8, man. He says, I believe the ref was a little jumpy and the clean. Yeah, the ref sucked, man. Yo, I'm only saying the ref sucked because the ref was like, yo, Ryan was turning his back, bro. And the ref was, at some point, it would seem like the ref was ready to disqualify my man. Like, because he was thinking like, dude was a dirty fighter. And I'm like, bro, this nigga, he's turning his back. I'm about to get out shortly. All right. Yeah, he was like turning his back, man. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. What's next for Ryan? Hope y'all listen. Hopefully he does fight Rolly, man. Because then he will be a champion. I put that out there, right? Yeah, what's your thoughts on this, right? How do you receive a belt at 140 when you came in at 143, man? Boxing is like, man, they just make up whatever the fuck they want to make up, man. Cause it's like, bro, they gave him like an interim belt, right? At 140. How is that possible, right? I want y'all to check my logic on this, right? How is that possible for him to receive any belt at 140, right? When you weighed in at 143. Now, just granted, say he had the real belt, the super title, he would have been stripped, right or wrong, right? Coming in fighting at 143. So how are you winning a secondary belt fighting at 143? I was gonna really go in depth. This is another shit that I had. I was gonna go real in depth on that, but it's like for what? Certain topics, it's just good to speak on, but it's like a lot of shit just goes over the people's heads. It's not even worth it. Like,
Dada,
it,
can we show you something that we learned from your movie?
yeah, later. I'm on the podcast right now.
Your laptop charger.
See, that's the renting the spot was the best thing. See what I have to deal with when I try to go live at the crib. They always want to show me something or they're just popping in here, right? He said they cater to who they like. Yeah, that's a fact too. You know that. They cater to the money. It is. They see dollar signs when they see Ryan, man. Ryan was coming off a $30 million outing, a 22 what under little under 22 or over $22 million gate, and 1 point something pay per view. So yeah, they're gonna cater to that guy, bro. That's the business of boxing. Give me 1 second. Let me go out here and see what my kids want to show me real quick. Go ahead, girls. What do y'all want to show me from the movie? I said that's cool. Yes, my girls learned the secret handshake. They on their secret handshake. That's cool. But yeah, this guy Ryan, right?
It's under this.
Yeah, the 100 is good. She has to work on that one. That is terrible. That is terrible. That one is terrible. Let's play a little bit of the no, it is gonna be noisy here, y'all. Respectfully. I know I might have been spoiling y'all recording at my new location, right? I'm home now, so you gotta bear with me, you know. Ryan showing he ain't training the way he claiming he is. That's why, but no, yeah, exactly. I spoke about that earlier. That's why I made that the main focus the week. Boxing will expose you. That's a reflection on everything that he got going on. Him, Derek James, just everything, bro. His show last night because he wasn't even really listening to Derek, and I highlighted that too. NPR 76, right? 76. Like how are you how are you basically um you know um doing the show. Though. Derrick James doesn't teach that. Here's the highlights real quick though. Look, how are you? How are you? You know, that's not a Derrick James technique, man. I was trying to find the audio when they said Derrick was cursing. Like, yo, stop that shit. You know, I couldn't find that. Man, I'm like spoiled. I don't even like going live at the crib no more. It's too noisy here, man. That new setup really ruined it.
You can expect Duarte to be aiming at the chest. And the midsection, Ronnie Garcia, in the front, you expect the speed, and then you got a jab coming from Ronnie Garcia.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna stop it, right? I really feel like you could see the Derrick James in him. Was it me, or did you guys pick up on this too? He was reaching heavy with his jab. That is who else reaches heavy with their jab? Earl Spence.
This crowd already in full voice. Surprisingly, big left hook by Duarte. You don't get right into the chest just in case. Get you stationary. You don't let hook around the guard right there. Ryan Garcia needs to be very sharp and not get hit by that.
And listen, Sergio, the number one question after a fighter loses, what's your mental like? The flashy jab that we saw when Ryan first came out, he's got to get back to that. When you see him waver from things,
He did, right, T?
The mental may
Oh,
not
let me
be
stop.
firing the way it should be.
Yeah, he learned all that in Vegas around Floyd. He did. Remember, he was around Floyd, bro. He wants to be a Mayweather Promotions fighter, man. It's so obvious. But yo, shout out to Sean Porter. Sean Porter got some work. That right. Remember, Sean Porter might end up being over there with the zone matchroom, right? Commentating. That'd be a good fit for him, right? He knows boxing. He knows boxing. Exactly. Now that's Derek's teaching. It's not at all. It's not Derek's teaching. But hey, what do we know, right? What do we know, T? What do we know? You know, what do we know? But I pointed that out ASAP. And I don't care who doesn't like it. Like a spade is a spade. What other Derrick James fighters do the Philly show? Right? What other Derrick James fighters do the Philly show? He said his right hand didn't look sharp either. No, it didn't.
For 23 fights, we saw that Ryan's good at dishing it out. But against Tank Davis, he showed he wasn't so good at taking it. He's going to have to deal with a lot of body shots from Duarte. There's something to remember about Duarte. He is a pressure fighter, but he doesn't throw as he's coming in. He waits till his opponent gets stationary. You can't do that against Ryan Garcia. He's going to throw punches as he's trying to get inside.
Yeah, the thing about Duarte, he needs to see that punch. You know, Duarte, he doesn't see it. He took advantage right there. But if he doesn't see it, he don't know.
All right, I'm gonna keep stopping it for various reasons, right? You know, because this ain't film study, but since we in here kicking it, right? Ryan Garcia cannot fight backing up. I don't know if any of you others picked up on that, right? He was very uncomfortable fighting on the back leg. Did any of you guys pick that up as well? He said none of them all flat foot sit down on their punches. Okay, I get what you're saying, T. But did y'all pick up on that? How when dude was pressuring him or attempting to pressure him, and Ryan had to fight off the back foot, he seemed very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Now I'm highlighting this for various reasons. I don't have no notes in front of me, so I don't want y'all to think I'm going off of notes and all that, right? I'm just on this because I'm sitting here watching this. Um, he What other Derrick James fighters does that remind you of? It's a couple y'all in here. It's four y'all in here. What other Derrick James fighters does that remind you of? They don't fight good off the back foot.
Back from King Ryan. James Britney's coming in like a bull. Derrick James, the guy that you're looking for, they kind of smiled, but I knew that's their game plan. Don't they went away from throwing that straight right to the midsection of Ryan Garcia. I think that was so right on to cut Ryan Garcia in half. They could think about the body and lower than heads.
You know what? It would serve Ryan well to go to Duarte's body.
All of them, correct, Tim.
It's such a reactive fighter. He's a twitchy fighter. You know, anytime you even think about throwing a punch, you're thinking about a counter shot. You gotta fake.
That's his bread and butter, that hook, man.
For the first punch.
And that alone is stopping Duarte from using his offense. I come from the school. Get what you can get.
I'm the same way, Sean. Every time I do that, these guys jump on me saying, God, they're cheating. Or no. It ain't cheating if the referee's not
and you get a couple warnings, it's okay.
That's all you're gonna get.
Right, y'all line corner with a nice one there in the third round.
We saw against Tank Davis, Chris, you're seeing times became eager. And he makes patient enough for you.
I think he's being patient. And look, one thing about Tank Davis, he is
the most powerful counter puncher in boxing today. So
Tank Davis saw a special level. Let's see where Ryan doesn't want to be. Get back on the move. Don't get complacent at any point against Oscar Duarte. It won't be good.
So Sean, there was a missed opportunity about
Absolutely.
Duarte. After the corner, he's got Ryan Garcia there, and he's not letting his answers. The reason he's not letting his answers because
See, like the ref, right? The ref was the worst. That's Ryan turning his back, man.
Listen, I think the number one game plan for Oscar Duarte is to make Ryan Garcia uncomfortable. That means hitting him everywhere often until you get warned and you tell him not to do it anymore.
He's got Ryan in the corner.
We did. Look, see, I'm stopping. See how they highlighted that? That's what he was doing. He was turning his back. And the ref was, getting on Oscar's helmet for that. Instead of saying, like, yo, Ryan, you're turning your back. I picked up on that early. Like, yo, this dude is turning his back. But that's what you have your corner for. You gotta be there, man. Watching fights on TV is cool, but I think I got spoiled just being close around. And because those are the stuff that you pick up on. That's your corner's job, right? To let the ref know these things, right? Because it's like, dude was turning his back, man. But hey, what do I know, right?
It's like it's a weird angle that's happening right there. In the heat of the battle in the moment, those are things that, as a player, you really can't make.
Yeah, the ref was terrible, man.
Just what are you gonna hit? You have to hit the shoulders.
That's it. Bottom line, we just saw a hard warning, and we know that Ryan Garcia is smart. They're trying to continue to make that move to get those points taken and possibly the DQ. Yeah, they really do jump on you.
I love how Ryan Garcia, when he throws that jab, he steps back looking to counter with the right hand or right uppercut. Yeah, not committing to that jab.
Yo, what was your thoughts on the fact that
These are
um
situations where you get for 6
they said there was more people in there for Oscar than Ryan?
just know Ryan Garcia to the corner.
So if he continues to do it, he understands that what your opponent is doing. You have to make an adjustment to it.
And the reason Duarte's not letting go and unleashing those punches, Chris, is because that's what Sweet does. It makes you think twice.
See, Ryan turned his back, man.
So that when you talk about styles, someone who likes to dance to the body likes to punch fucking hard, make a move with his feet. Look at this. No punches being thrown from Duarte because he has force to move his feet. He throws, he misses.
Yeah, but it's also a you're going to get the boomer jump from a backtrack that you can move in that punch. There's nothing wrong with boxing and moving, but you got to be sticking and moving. Just not moving that way without punching. Left hand gets Duarte off balance. And I wonder, can Garcia continue his strategy moving this much? In rounds 10 and 11, 12, I can't see what Garcia.
Nah, he wouldn't have been. This is round 7 right here. Ryan was on his bicycle the 7th round.
Okay, but momentum is going to Duarte. This is another round that's going to go to favor. Maybe a winning round for momentum. As far as the guns and how it looks. In the continuous pressure of Oscar Duarte.
I want to stop it right there and share this, right? Ryan was killing Shakur. How did he fight in the 7th round, man? He talking about Shakur, right? What did you do in the 7th round, my God? You're talking about Shakur running and all this stuff. How did you fight the 7th round? The round right before you caught your knockout. What was you doing? You know, what were you doing, Ryan? King Rye, right? That's his name. What was he doing in the 7th round? He was on his bicycle, right? Right or wrong? Wasn't he on his tricycle the 7th round? He was on his tricycle. Not for nothing, right? Is that a fair assessment to say? Is that a fair assessment to say that he was on his tricycle in the 7th round, right? I think so.
Garcia continues to stick and move. Sticking
He was, see, right? He was.
The shot of more.
You want to see hook to the head, hook to the body. You know, the typical combination, hook to the body, hook to the head. He's got the head open. The head's covered. That's a given. Hook to the head, hook to the body.
He showed a lot of flaws, man. He showed a lot of flaws, man.
At least the last couple of rounds of that fight, for sure.
A lot of flaws. A lot of flaws.
Wasted opportunities because Ryan's on the move. And Duarte's following. The balance is following. He's not throwing a lot. So
yeah, he's following. He wasn't cutting the ring off.
Right now, that's on Ryan Garcia. Oscar Duarte, to me, is not taking advantage of the shoot. His feet has to be
He was turning his back.
It's great defense from Ryan because he's taking it away from his opponent. He just does not know how to punch and move, which is what people are now doing.
That's most punchers. You know, they have to have their feet put to be able to land something big.
And Chris, nice left hand there from.
Yeah, now that's the sequence where he got stopped. I'm telling you, the stoppage was crazy. Like, but you don't know what the ref told him in the back. We have no idea what was told to him in the back because when you watch it, right, you see the ref is all in his face. Yeah, but I don't know, man. He shouldn't have stopped it because he got up. Like it wasn't like he was unresponsive. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's looking at you. Yeah, like hey, he gets up there, but you waved it off. Like he got up. You should have. Every ref is different. Like this ref showed you though that he was on some BS from the jump. How he was, with the behind the head shots and keep it up. So he should have just popped up at 8. But let me ask y'all this, right? This guy, Ryan, said that he hits harder than Tank Davis. Did he fight him like he was hitting harder than Tank Davis? Tank Davis drops you and stops you. But yeah, at the post-fight presser, you said Tank Davis hits harder than this guy. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson said he's trash. Look.
Tabloids, they've all been in your personal business. But the people do want to know.
Shakur said he was trash.
Do you actually rent with Hurts?
It's a lot of trash.
Hurts.
Yes. You heard it. Love Hurts.
Love Hurts. Support, brother. What did you think, man?
Look like I'm going to put a Tampa Bay style food. Coming straight forward on the hard. Right in front of me.
You didn't think he struggled at all with that style?
I think I seen a lot of weakness.
Yeah, it's a lot of weakness. Trash. Man, let me stop it right there. Yo, MPR5, what did you say? His right hand didn't look too sharp either. That is a fighter in Shakur Stevenson saying pretty much what you just said. That's why I felt the need to play that. You see, these are the things that the fighters pick up on as well. He didn't look like. What was he working on with Derrick James now? Is that a fair question?
I heard you say earlier on Akram Barak something about that all he has is the left hand. You still feel that way?
You heard that? Did y'all hear that? Let me stop it and break it down for you. The news by Shy News. He said when dude moved to his left side, Ryan would not throw his right hand. He would stand right there in the shell. Great observation. Let's take it back now. What was he working on with Derrick James? What was he working on with Derrick James, man? Remember Derrick James was the fundamentals and all that. Shout out to MPR76. His right hand didn't look too sharp either. So what was he working on with Derrick James? We already know he's a hooker. Right? He's a hooker, man. Left hooker.
So, do you see any improvements with Derrick James? Maybe something that maybe Derrick helped Ryan with.
Stop it again, man. See, Shakur is a fighter's fighter. He gets a lot of flack, but I'm gonna tell you something. Shakur is gonna be a hell of a coach. Not none of these online niggas that are haters. He's Shakur, did you see? He sounded like a coach. He sounded like somebody that watches boxing, right? In his assessment of Ryan Garcia. Ryan's been doing the same thing since the amateur. He, like I said, he's been with Derek for one fight, right? Ryan he wasn't at all, man. But I don't want to shit can the guy. I just like to point out the obvious, like when niggas hate or niggas be jealous and all that, right? You just point that shit out to people. It's like how Shakur's pointing out Ryan when dude was going to the left, he didn't let his right hand go. These are the shit that you pick up on. That's why I said he had the audacity to speak on Shakur. Like, bro, your performance was trash. You got the knockout, and the knockout itself, like, dude, I don't know. I don't like to go that route with shit, but it is what it is, man.
Fight Teofimo in February, the way they're talking. How does it play out?
Oh, yeah, that's what I want to try to hit. What's your thoughts on that, right? He said T.O. by knockout. I saved this because I wanted to do this at when I record at now, but I'll get it in now. He said T.O. by knockout if they fight. Ryan still got it. Yes, that's correct too. NPR 76. Very correct. But he said T.O. by knockout. T.O. is too skilled for him. I think T.O. will pick him apart too. I feel that way. So I think it's a good fight. What about Rolly? How do y'all feel about him and Rolly? You know? Cause he didn't show me they remember the videos that he was putting out with Derrick James? I didn't see none of that, man. I didn't see none of that, man. I seen a guy who Derrick James picked for him to fight, who didn't really pose much of a threat. Very one-dimensional fighter, right? That made Ryan uncomfortable at times. But when Ryan settled in, Ryan was able to get the job done, right? But if Ryan is King Ryan, the guy, right? This guy really had nothing for Ryan. But Ryan said he hit harder than Tank. I'm seeing guys online on Twitter talking about this version of Ryan to beat Tank. Man, get out of here, man. Is that what social media is about, right? Saying outlandish shit to go viral, or just saying some old crazy shit to get a response from people. I think that's what it is, right? Is that what social media entails? Real talk. Is that what it entails? You know? Toby, what's going on, good brother? How are you? We are reined in, man. So I figured I'd jump back on. Shout out to you. I did have more speaking points that I wanted to touch on at the spot that I never got a chance to touch on. Boxing will expose you, you know? Did y'all catch my short? Oscar had the coldest walk-in yesterday, man. Oscar won the walk-in, man. Oscar came in with the staying alive vibe. He was John Travolta. He was with his lady. He was feeling good, right? Did you see how he came in? How he arrived to the arena? It was like, yeah, I'm telling you, he had the music playing. It was like, he was jamming, boy. He was jamming. Here is the Rolly call out. Let's get to that.
10,000 people in the arena, so it was great. That's Ryan's star power. So
10,000 they reported.
we're excited about that.
we will, brother. We will. Houston has always been great.
That's what's up. You heard what they said? They're gonna keep coming back to Houston. That's a good
I
one.
was regular basis, you know, man. I was part owner of the Houston Dynamo, Major League Soccer here. And the fan base is just incredible. Houston knows how to show up, so.
Houston. You said they know how to show up.
Championship fights in Houston, so we're gonna work on that soon.
Rolling around to be a good fight. The only thing like I said earlier, they're gonna try to tax us on that. But they're definitely gonna do that as a pay-per-view, man.
Big man, 80 probes. Yeah, maybe. Matter of fact, how would you fight? How would you fight Oscar? How would I fight him? How would you fight him? One jab.
One jab. He said one jab against him.
Here he is. Ryan Garcia. Here he is. Here he is. There he is. Took care of business. Did what he had to do.
Right, yeah, Ryan came into the press conference with his pops and his bodyguard. He was kind of beat up.
With a statement, but fire away, whatever you got. Ryan, first of all, congratulations on this big win. How do you feel so far in this weight class 140? I know the catch rate is 143. And overall, Oscar's Rutgers power.
His power was strong. I was really surprised about his chin. You know, in the first round, I was catching him clean, and he was just like, he looked like he was, you know.
He ate a big shot in the first round.
I think he's gonna go by third, but then by third,
Ah, man, Rolly's the champ, man.
but yeah, he was a tough fighter. I knew he could. Especially my first fight there.
Right, you know, the 75, you kind of like moved around the ring, used it more angles. Was that something part of the strategic plan that maybe Derek told you in the corner when into that round?
Oh yeah, Derek, he was pretty adamant, like, come on, man. I want you using your leg, you know, overtime. And I was like, okay.
Stop it right there. You heard what he said? He said Derek told him in the corner he wants him to use his legs. Is Ryan Garcia a leg type of mover fighter? Is he? Is that Ryan's style, y'all? Just wondering. Does Ryan Garcia fight like that? Is he in order for Ryan to unleash that hook like we seen that he stopped him with? I think I seen you comment on this, T. He pretty much has to be flat-footed, right? You know, in his stance, so to say. So to want him to be using his legs, is that Ryan Garcia's style? Is that his style? Well, you know how that goes. But he said he wanted Rolly. That yo, they can sell that fight good though, cause Rolly's a talker, um, and so is Ryan, right? And like I said, they have a history, with the back and forth, the bullying and the sparring. We just gotta wait to see what happens, man. 2024 could be a good year, man. Especially if these guys are all willing to work with each other. And it shouldn't be no hurdle, right? Being that they did Mayweather promotions and Golden Boy did the Ryan, they did the Ryan and Tank fight, so that it's easy. That's an easier fight to make, being that they already did business together. You know, it is what it is. Let me see. I got one more thing I want to point out before I close this one out, man. Yeah, let me ask y'all a question for those of y'all that's in here. And how I have it more structured. I meant to ask the feedback. I might do a post, a community post, but I know it's a lot of times the people don't be commenting.
What's good, YouTube?
Not that guy. Not. Yeah, did you see his? Yo, certain media guys, right? They get away with a lot of BS, bro. But that's why I'm telling you, a lot of people think they can just come on and just speak on boxing because these are the type of guys that they look up to. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. But when you speak about the source, man, have your shit together. Because not only will I front on you, I step on you. Because I'm certified, man. I take it easy blogging, but when I want to go hard, like you see this past week, you know, coming with the notes and the structure and all that, man, I've been killing it, man. He said, now Ryan calling Rolly out. I fully expected his phantom injury that kept him out from fighting O'Hara Davis to magically heal up. Yeah. Yeah, that old dude that he fought his fight. I think he's fighting somebody. He's fighting somebody. He might be fighting on that Devin Haney card. I know I seen his name pop up, man. I know I seen his name pop up, man. But I'm gonna do a post, right? And get some feedback on the new setup, man. Because I wanna listen, I wanna hear from the listeners. Because I'm gonna tell you something, the viewership is up, believe it or not, right? But I want why the viewership is up to? For the haters, the so-called real, they in their feelings, man. Because they know they can't stop the source experience by no means. And they look goofy. They've been looking goofy. Because if you are so real and official, what you hating for? That's not a hating, jealousy, envy are not real nothing. That's real sucker shit. But I want to get some feedback on that, as well as I have a couple of offers, right? Offer ideas that I'm about to really start incorporating. I'm just waiting for some equipment to come in, like a sound. I got a soundboard on the way, a new microphone. I just ordered another headset because if you was rocking with me earlier, I told you Daffy got a hold of that headset. And some other stuff, man. But yeah, we working, man. We are setting up for just the whole overall setup, man. And support the content. I dropped some stuff with my daughter today. Um, Unfortunately, we're not getting paid for that. But they wanted to try them Popeye chicken wings, man. We're not getting paid from Popeye. But I put the video out there because it's always good to get the content out there then and stuff because they are growing as well. My TV done froze, man. The TV done froze. That's why I can't get to this other video, man. Um, we got a lot going on over here. I think they're having a dance party out there. Can y'all hear the movie? He said Rolly is so trash. I might have to go with Ron. I like Rolly in that fight, man. He's been with Bullet. Shout out to Bullet, my guy. I like Rolly in that fight, man. Because listen, you know why I like Rolly? I'm gonna judge them both off of their common opponent, right? And the reason why I like Rolly, right? If we go off a common opponent and Tank Davis, um, Rolly was giving Tank a tougher fight to me, right? He just got careless. I was at that fight at the Barclays Center. A lot of motherfuckers got their ass whooped. It was crazy in there, right? But Rolly was giving him a better fight than Ryan. Rolly got careless and just, it happens, you know? But I just think Rolly's confidence from the sparring wars. But with Rolly has the mental breakdown. If Ryan lands that hook on him, because Ryan has a proven hook. I'm not gonna take that away from him. You even heard Shakur Stevenson highlight that. Um, that hook is deadly. You see they took out Oscar. You seen it took out Oscar. Um, hopefully we get that fight, man. Or the winner, let one of them fight the winner of Regis and Devin. And you see how look, you see how Ryan Garcia, right? He ain't bring up my man Matisse. Matisse said, why they ain't want to bring up yeah. Don't nobody want the IBF, huh? Yeah, they ain't trying. They don't want the IBF, huh? Know what I mean, he did the right thing. That's what you're supposed to do, man. This is the animal kingdom. You go after the weak link, right? You go after the weak link. Who's the weak link? Rolly at 140, right? It's not Tio, right? It's not Matisse. Uh, it's not. They don't. He didn't call out the winner of Regis or Devin. He said he wanted Rolly. Rolly. But listen, I'm trying to stay on for 7 more minutes. Oh well, 6 more. Get the full hour in, man. Get the full hour in, and Victorious Saturday night. Man, I'm telling you, I'm coming unfiltered, bro. I'm gonna listen. There's been a lot of shit that I haven't addressed, right? But after December 9th, nobody is safe, bro. Nobody is safe. If you was a sucker and you was hating and you know who you are, run for cover. Your name is you're getting cleaned up, man. You're getting cleaned up, man. Toby says the IBF title is like the WBO title was at 147. Nobody wants that smoke. Man, they don't, man. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man. You know what it is? Because my man is high risk, low reward. It's a low reward because you're not gonna get the money that you want, and high risk, because even for that belt, right? We seen that, man. You like, how can you say that, Shaw? We seen that. Listen, if Frank Martin, right, didn't want to fight for a belt and $1 million, why would anybody want to fight this guy? Matisse, you hear my kids screaming? Man, I'm digging a new spot, man. I'm not used to this, man. I'm used to them telling me, yo, you're a little too loud. Can you turn that down? Like they did today. I didn't realize I was so loud in the booth, man. Today I was in my. You know why? Normally, because I had the headset on, so that the headset, the microphone, like I told you, my dog fucked all that up. So today I had to, take it back. But I think the live today was fire. You know, I'm getting some pretty good reviews, man. You know, pretty good reviews. Like I said, this was pretty much the first full week that I did there. I did at least five. All right, I did at least five shows I think there this week. Maybe even six. I gotta look it up. I know it was definitely five, you know. I know I closed out. I did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I squeezed in two during the week, man. Yes, the return of the slime. You know it. You know it, Joe. It's countdown, man. It's countdown. I left. They asked me what my fight of the year was that I attended. I said Tulsa, Oklahoma. That was Jihad Tucker's coming out party. Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Hard Rock Casino. That was, man, that performance right there really put him on the map. You know, because he was, and I think this one, December 9th, is going to be the same way. Because, you know, I'm just not addressing a lot of shit, man. But I know a lot of you guys aren't with us. And after December 9th, I'm calling y'all out. You know, just run for cover. Run for cover. All of the jealousy, the envy, the hate, run for cover, man. There's nowhere for y'all to run to. And if you know, y'all been on that type of time, and it shows in y'all energy, right? Because y'all was hating and showing your hate, right? Instead of learning how to build and be a part of something, you didn't know how to do that, right? Now it's too late for that. It truly is. It's too late for that now. Yes, we are back up and running. And I'm about to close out though, man. But it's a December 9th, man. When he knocks off this guy, man, and he's gonna shock a lot of y'all again. It's gonna be Nico Scavecchi all over again. And y'all thought he was gonna knock Jihad off, right? Because that was a big, strong, light heavyweight motherfucker, super middleweight. And you see, he bought the demon out of Jihad. You know, he bought the demon out of Jihad. He said, "Yeah, Tulsa, baby, a star was born." Me and Tim Bradley, yeah, Tim was done, man. Tim was done. Even Andre Ward, but Andre Ward missed the fight because see, when you guys don't be there, you don't get to see that shit, right? Andre Ward was in the back. I guess he was using the bathroom and eating. He missed majority of the fight. You hear my kids? Crazy, screaming and stuff, man. He missed a lot of the fight, but man, that fight, man. You hear this, man? He was listen, can y'all stop screaming? Can y'all stop screaming? He was in shock, man, because they it's just like this dude, Francisco Verna, a bigger guy, undefeated, strong, Olympian. They was expecting him to knock Jihad off. And then when he caught that, he ate that shot in the first round. But I think this is what this guy's gonna do. He's gonna bring a side out of Jihad that y'all haven't seen, right? And then y'all gonna, I know how y'all move, man. Y'all gonna try to come back around and act like y'all with the business and fuck with him. Y'all don't fuck with him. Y'all secretly hoping he loses, right? So then y'all could think shit is gonna fall off the way. Y'all really gonna be sick, right? Because if you don't know, Shanu's boxing is official. 3%, man. Media, marketing, management, consulting service. You jealous haters were hating on media work. YouTube, this shit right here, right? You are going to be sick in a second when you see some of the fighters that I got, that I'm working with, right? I'm just not releasing a lot of information anymore. Because now I'm all about showing and proving. Because for all the guys that was talking stupid on my name and talking about me, they're going to have to kill themselves or do, like I said with the other guy, apologize. Because not only am I, you know, accumulating stats. Oh, I already had stats as media, but now I'm accumulating stats as matchmaking and doing other managerial type of stuff. That's a fact, Tobe. 6%. Listen, it's going to be at 6%, man. Jahad Tucker knocks off a number 5 guy in the world. You don't think I can up my fee, being that I'm Team Tucker official boxing business, and I have that on my resume, right? Real talk, Tobe. You're somewhat of an industry guy, right? You don't think my resume is solidified after a team that I'm a part of, right? A fighter that I'm down with knocks off a number 5 guy, and I work with him, and this is my 11th fight. I can't say I can't throw that out there on my resume to say, man, listen, Jahad Tucker, who I work with and been working with since day one, from the amateurs to the pros, is now 11-1. We currently beat a number 5 ranked WBA middleweight in the world. And you want the source services? You want me to make a phone call for you? Or you want me to try to broker a deal or reach out to a sponsor or reach out to somebody? I need 6%. I need 6%. We have the paperwork and the contracts and all that. I need 6%. Because if I make a phone call or I set something up, whoever I'm calling knows my resume. They're more than likely going to do business with you, as seen, right? When I put the offer out there for the fight, and shout out to my guy Muscle. He's fighting the week after December 26th. I put out an offer for a fight, right? In South Carolina, right? And I shared this, right? I shared this. I was like, you know what? People always talking about I talk too much, I do this, I do that. So I said, let me see who's who, right? Who's really with the business, right? I said $3,500 for this fight. Everything paid for. Room, board, flight. Who wants to fight? You know what happened? Motherfuckers got scared. They got scared, Tobe. They got scared. But after they got scared, I said, you know what? I'm going to chill now. I'm going to chill. Because now I showed and proved. Just like they showed and proved. They're not really with the business. But hey, what do I know? The news by Shy News. I'm going to let my daughters close it out since they have so much energy. Hey, girls, come close it out. They can hear you talk.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Give us a huge thumbs up.
What was your favorite wing? What was your favorite? Let me interview you real quick. What was your favorite wing out of the flavors? I know you didn't mess with the hot one. But what was your favorite wing?
The classic.
The classic? Okay.
Not the classic. Like, like the garlic parmesan.
The garlic parmesan. Okay, you was the garlic parmesan. And the science video is out there. Definitely support her video.
I ate it and I did. I tried it. It was really. It tastes like honey.
Honey, yes.
So I didn't really like it.
Okay. He said I'm funding part of the Team Shy and bringing $1 Million Marley through too.
6% LOL. Shop time. What he say?
Oh yeah, $1 Million Marley. Listen, you know, $1 Million Marley is $1 Million Marley, man. When Marley gets signed, I'm retiring, bro. That is in. I still won't have the age, right? I think I'll.
You retire?
Yeah, I won't have the age, but I'm packing it in when Marley retires, man. Know what I mean? When Marley's signed, I'm packing it in. I'm packing it in. I won't have the age officially to retire as a municipality government official, but I'm going to. Because I like Marley, I've been hands-on with Marley, man. Marley might go to the Olympics. I don't know. We don't know yet, man. We don't know yet, man. We don't know yet. And shout out to my brother for seeing the vision and believing. He said, I got a 6-year-old born 7/7 17. Is he a young fighter? I'll keep an eye out for him. Because my consulting firm is rocking and rolling. I'm not one of these jive turkeys that come on here spewing shit and don't do shit. We have receipts with this over here, man. But if he's a young fighter, I'll definitely be keeping my eye out for him. Because one of the slogans over here, you got skills, we get deals. But hey, what do I know? Marley is 14 right now. He's fighting this week. Toby, I will be sharing a lot of the information. He's at the Nationals. Number 1 seed in his bracket, 119, young male, looking to go for the 4-peat, 3 straight years undefeated in national tournaments. Oh, it's the girl. I got her. Okay, that's what's up, man. Teach him young. Yeah, my daughters get down too. Look, Ring, come here, Ring. They ain't gonna be able to see you, but I want you to run through a punch sequence real quick. Pull up, Ring. Come on, Ring. This is Coach Ring. Coach Ring is a young coach. Coach Ring. Come on, Coach Ring. Coach Ring. Come on. People want you to run through your punch sequence. Your punch sequence. 1, 2. Look, 1, 2. 1, 2. Give me the 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3 again. That's good. Yes, you heard her hit the wall. She said, "Ah." She hit the wall. That's good. That's good. Now, tell the people who you work with. What are some of the fighters you work with?
Jahad Tucker,
Who else?
Molly, Jacob, Joel,
Yes.
Bryson.
Okay. And who's going to be Marley's coach when music gets old? So tell the people. Talk to them. Let them know. Let them know.
Me.
And who else?
Marina. Me.
All right. All right. Thank you so much for that, Coach Rain. Yes, that was Coach Rain on the scene. Now, man. Yeah. She's a problem. She's already certified. She's certified out here, man. Yeah, 4 straight should be on the cards if the judges is. We trying to stop everything, man. Mean hard punches. Marley already knows the mission. He knows the vibes. He knows the mission. We just want the other guys, Joel, Jacob, and Amani, to make some noise this time around. Because last time around, they got all 3 of those guys lost in the first round. So like I said earlier, if they make it out the first round, that's progress, that steps in the right direction. Because the one thing about the Nationals, it's the best of the best, man. And at the end of the year, that's when everybody comes out. Like they went to the Nationals in March, like the Eastern Qualified, which is still a national tournament, and they all lost in the first round. Not Marley, of course. Marley ran through the brackets like he does. But they're back around again, man. Listen, I appreciate all y'all stopping through. Smash the like button, share the content. You know how we do. We give y'all some eye candy. We give y'all some eye candy on the way out, man. Give y'all some eye candy.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuhelua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
This is the news by Shy News.
Yes, you know the vibes. The news by Shy News, man. Coach Reed,
setting it up, Coach. All right, let Jahad go now. Let Jahad go.
Hey, this is the news by Shy News. This is a sauce experience. But hey, what do I know?
The news by Shaw News. This is a sauce experience, but hey, what do I know?
Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime Shot News Midi. Say I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs a little introduction.
Sugar Hill on Sauce Talk.
That's right. Yes, this is the Source Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Sauce Talk, okay.
First off.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.